get in the car. Let's go. It's a big deal going on right now. We gotta get there. We gotta get new stuff, all right? You said you're gonna make me rich and famous. Let's go. Let's do this. All right, you gotta follow me real quick, all right? We're in the sewers. That's where we're at. All right, so there's a big meeting going on right now. There's gonna be some new product, and then we're gonna be out here. We're gonna show you straight. I'll tell you everything you need to know about the penguin, all right? I'll tell you everything you need to know about the penguin. After this, all right? Be careful, late. Let's go! Get in the car! Get in the car! Let's go! Holy Salvatore, oh my god. Oh my god. He killed him. Oh my god. Oscop killed Salvatore Maroni. Right in front of me. Oh my god, we gotta get the fuck out of here. We gotta get the fuck out of here. It's gonna be a bad time in Gotham, I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you one thing though. The penguin, Oz, never give up his men. Never give us up. Loves us. You know? Loves us. That's what I want you to know. You at GCN. I need you to know that. I need the whole city to know that. Alright, there's a new lord in town, crime lord. And it's Oz Cobb.
Recently, Colin Farrell won Golden Globe for his portrayal of the Batman rogue, Penguin, aka Oswald Cobblepot, or Oz Cobb here. Now, while Kristen Milioti was extremely ripped off in favor of Jodie Foster, as well as the show in general, Colin Farrell did take home the award for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Limited Series. Not only was he physically transformed, but his voice, his mannerisms, the way he walked, carried himself, spoke volumes more than any portrayal of the character really seen before. Now, while this version of the Batman villain may not be escaping on a helicopter, umbrella, machine gun, this is doing a little something different with him. We've seen this type of storytelling before. Win over the audience's sympathy just enough to pull the rug out beneath them. You saw this in the one and only Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix. I don't know what folie à deux is. I never did a review for it. But if you're interested in a review for it, please click here. His portrayal of Arthur Fleck was able to win the audience over to his side as a beaten down man on the edge of sanity due to his abuse by loved ones as well as society. So much so, when all the action goes down, the audience kind of rooted for him and the anarchy to ensue. Same thing here, except they start slowly showing the depravity and evil behind him in a couple of places, which leaves the audience sort of unsure how they feel about it. A couple of points to show who this character truly is. He puts on a public persona. He's able to play the fool, the jester, the leader, and then the demon. In the very first episode, Oz's monologue about the local gangster who he looked up to and wanted to be one day, showing how someone can and should earn respect from peers and underlings. This is who Oz strives to be, wants to be, and in the end, he never will be. After being mocked, Oz swiftly eliminates the heir to the Falcone family, Alberto, played by Michael Zegan of Marvelous Miss Maisel fame. Boy just has a wonderful New York accent, what can I say? Oz's attack is so sudden, he doesn't have time to even recognize what he's done. His satisfaction with himself quickly fades to disbelief, regret, and then ingenuity. How is he going to get out of this one? The heir to the family is gone, and as luck would have it, chance and fate dropped someone into his lap who he could mold into his greatest sidekick, acolyte, and confidant. It is this relationship that we see blossom and start to consume Vic, that we start to have some sympathy and start sort of rooting for this duo. Vic starts losing himself, starts losing who his family wanted to mold him into. A hardworking man, his father. He is corrupted by the expediency of riches and of positive reinforcement from Oz. In moments of Vic failing, Oz is there to teach him a lesson, to build him up, to make him grow some balls. Vic helps Oz's mother, sells drugs, and ultimately becomes a killer, all in the name of Oz. We saw where Vic came from, saw his way out with the girl that he loved, but ultimately, Vic made his own choice, as all humans and characters in stories do. It was Vic's need for family, need for attention and respect that helped Oz taint him. Oz showed the people in the show what they thought of Oz already. He was the loyal man to Carmine Falcone, the bumbling fool driver to Sophia and Alberto, the bold and humble leader to Vic and his crew, the brash but capable businessman to the smaller gangs who start accepting this new drug from him. And what about us? What about the viewer? He shows that he really loves his mother and that he is all that she has left, especially with her crippling disease. Vic sees that and he thinks that he is a loyal and devoted family man as well. But what's underneath is a gross story which sort of parallels the Greek story of Oedipus, where the father of Oedipus receives a prophecy from Apollo that his son will kill him. Upon Oedipus's birth, his father pierces his ankles and abandons him on a mountain. Sooner or later, the baby survived, and after years have passed, chance brought these two together, and Oedipus later kills his father, only then to marry his mother after a certain couple other circumstances. Here we have Oz, who kills his brothers, who tend to be the object of his mother's affection, especially the older brother. Oz leaves them to die. Well, not leaves them, but locks them in a water chamber, directly killing them, which then he is the one and only object of her affection and desires of world domination, of big-time gangsters, let's say. She knows what he did. She knows what monster he is. Oz doesn't want to come to terms with that and really thinks she believes it was an accident. But she confesses to Sophia Gigante at that point. She explains to Sophia that she has no idea what Oz is capable of. The mother knows, and that's a revelation for Sophia in that moment. The big part of Oz is what people think about him. If he is in control of what they think about him, then he's fine. They see the mask that he wears, that he himself chose and put on. But if they truly get to who Oz really is, or mocks him or shines a mirror to his real face, that is when you see the mask crumble and fall. And he shoots without questioning, is angry that he doesn't get to beat Salvatore Falcone, but is able to create this myth that he actually did, and ultimately squeezes the life out of Vic. Yeah. This is who this man truly is. I do believe that there is some part of Oz that does care about Vic. And, man, and when Vic confesses that he thinks of him as family, Oz knows that he believes it too. And he can't have someone that he cares about getting that close to what he does either. It's a tragic tale. It truly is. It's a tragic tale, but one with an undeniable lesson in greed, popularity, morality, family. Is Robin Hood really in it for the people? Or is he just lining his own coffers as well and gaining favor and political support from the people? In the end, Oz is on a new standing. His mother is now a vegetable, no longer an active thorn in his spine. She's safe from harm. As we see Oz and his prostitute girlfriend reenact what him and his mother did at the club, her role-playing as his mother, possibly even drugged out herself, cementing the parallels of Oedipus. And how much will Oedipus's fate mirror Oz's in this tale? Only time will tell. If we get a Batman 2, which this plays out, or even a Penguin Season 2, since this was supposed to be a limited series, and everything with WBs happens to be in flux. But just so you know, if you felt some sort of sympathy or empathy for this character, for this man, you played right into his hand. And maybe, just maybe, you need to take a look at yourself and why that would even happen. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to subscribe. Also, feel free to smash the like button. It really does help out the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. I truly did love this show, and very glad that I got to take a little bit deeper of a look into it. Let me know your thoughts on the show, Colin Farrell, the acting, everything involved, down below in the comments. Thank you so much, and have a great day.
I already started.